Hi, I'm Doug Barber, sports writer with the Sun Herald.
I'm Patrick Magee, sports writer for the Sun Herald, and we're the sports guys.
And we're going to be talking about the big games this weekend on the coast. I'm going to be talking about the Biloxi at Oak Grove game and the big battle of the unbeaten St. Martin at St. Stanislaus.
I'll be talking about another game that features unbeatens between Resurrection Catholic and Lumberton, and also the big game in D'Iberville between Pascagoula and the Warriors. The Resurrection game featuring two Class 1A teams, region competition. Resurrection, the smallest program on the coast, but they've been big early in this season. Larry Sisson, the quarterback, has played very well for the Eagles. He's got a lot of talent around him on offense and on defense. So Resurrections look very good in the early going. I would say right now the Eagles looking pretty good on their home field against Lumberton, a team that's really got a lot of athletes, one of the more talented 1A teams in the state, ranked number 2 overall in Class 1A. But I think this is where Resurrection kind of breaks through and gets that big victory and really kind of puts themselves in the position for a postseason bid. As far as Pascagoula D'Iberville, last year's game is one that Pascagoula hasn't forgotten. D'Iberville won 28-0 at War Memorial Stadium in Pascagoula, and Lewis Sims, head coach of Pascagoula, said they were embarrassed last year. And Buddy Singleton at D'Iberville, said they shut them down last year. They're going to try to shut them down again this season on their home field. I think Pascagoula, it's going to be a tight game, but I see Pascagoula maybe pulling this one out. I think they're starting to make a little bit of progress on offense after struggling early on. So I see Pascagoula winning a really tight one, probably a low-scoring one, maybe like 17-14.
Well, Patrick, I got to agree with you. You talk about statement games for Resurrection, for Pascagoula, D'Iberville. Same thing with St. Martin, St. Stanislaus, both teams undefeated. They scored almost, 94 total points last year, just a wild game. I think we're going to have about the same sort of thing this year. Both offenses really good. They run schemes that just, emphasize scoring. Both the quarterbacks really good. I like the home field for St. Stanislaus, though, and it's going to be something like 45-42, 48-45, something like that. Real wild game, and fans are going to be hanging around for a long time. And then in another statement game, Biloxi goes up to Oak Grove. Biloxi's undefeated. They're playing the defending 6A state champions who jumped them pretty good last year in Biloxi. Biloxi's averaging something like 40-something points a game. However, they're giving up a similar amount. They've just outscored their opposition. I just can't see pulling for, taking Biloxi in this game. I'm looking at Oak Grove winning the game. It could be something like 31-21, maybe more, maybe a little bit less. But again, we're going to see a lot of offense, and just and those two games to talk about, just a lot of offense, and we're going to see that this weekend. So anyway, it looks like it's going to be a great weekend, and we'll see y'all in the stands this Friday.